Sorry, guys. We're live. I just
Hi,
interrupted everybody
everybody.
talking because I'm a douche. Hi, everybody. We are just now starting. Do not join my fucking thing. That invite code should not be showing up. Don't. There's no invite code. You don't see shit.
What invite code?
That's right. Oh, that's right. I got to upgrade my pickaxe. That was awesome. Alright, guys. So we're back in Stardew Valley. We now have Fairy Law with us as well. CJ is supposed to be here, but she likes to disappoint us. So, nope.
Just like our parents.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, my parents. God. Well, my dad, at least.
My mom's a fucking angel.
I believe that.
Yeah, you think I'm a weirdo. My little brother is way weirder than I am. So, she put up with a lot. Can you sit on that? No. Do you guys need invites or did you get yourselves in?
I need an invite because I'm very confused.
You just go to me and then say join game, but let me see if I should be able to. You go to like my little carrot next to my name. Invite to game. Carrie, do you need an invite?
No, I'm getting there.
I'm already in.
Okay.
I just gotta create my character.
Did that work, Haley? Because now you're grayed out.
I think it worked.
Okay, cool.
I'm not used to this game, so...
No, it is uniquely weird to play. But once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. It's just weird to start with. Things like when you upgrade your water can and your hoe and stuff like that, they do more spaces. But you have to hold it. And
Am
like
I in your game?
I don't know.
Yeah, I see a house here, so...
There should be like 8 little houses. There's like a trailer park one. There's like...
I think I'm in the trailer park one.
That could be.
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
What's that?
Cutscene.
Oh, do you all have to come to the cutscene?
I think so.
Apparently.
Oh.
That's fine. I just was not
I wasn't aware that you were coming, but here we are. We don't get the 50% off at Jojo Mart. We get to go fuck ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So I bought these little charms, and they're cats with knives in their mouths. But then I realized that I don't do crafts. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with them. They're very cute, though. They're like different cat coats. That was weird. He ghost opened the door.
Never had that happen.
The ghost of Jojo Mart. We're just not even gonna listen to the shit that he talks about our stuff.
Ooh, I found a mystery box.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
wildlife.
I just spent all of our money because I'm a douche.
You're fine. I've got gold.
No, we all have the same pot.
Okay.
So that's everybody's money. But I'm planting us trees so that we can actually get the fruit that we'll need for the stupid bundles.
Right.
Also,
But
now
you
you
can't use
can
the pot.
chop down the trees. The fruit trees and then replant them inside the greenhouse when we get the greenhouse. So, up by the cat's water dish, don't knock these trees down. Because they are fruit trees. And they take a month to grow. But then...
I'm just clearing out some of the overgrowth.
We don't have a thing yet, do we? Oh, we do have a silo, but the silo is full. So let's pull the stuff from the silo before we go chopping down all the grass, because the grass turns into hay if there's room in the silo.
Things I don't know.
Yep, that's why I'm telling you. I know you don't know. Do we have a fucking... Oh, we do. I walked right by the chickens thinking it was a house, because there's so many houses. So, shoo. Also leave a little bit of grass so that it'll spread, so then we can do this over and over again. Alright, I put grass down. We were also supposed to buy chickens, and I spent a bunch of money, so that is a douche move right there. I'm gonna build a chest and sit it right next to the, right next to the... What do you call that thing? The silo. And then we can just put the hay in there when we clean it out. You will have to walk away to put the hay in there, but you won't have to walk far to put the hay into the silo.
How do you take it out?
Inside the
House.
The coop.
Oh, this is somebody else's house. Okay.
Technically, you can sleep in any of the beds.
Yeah.
Alright, we can buy 2 chickens. Do we want to do that? And then we'll get you guys backpacks soon, because we'll have to sell some stuff to do that part.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you have to open the to open the mystery box, do you have to go to the blacksmith?
Yes. They function like geodes.
Like geodes? Okay.
Yeah. First name for the chicken. I always name my first chicken Captain Peckhard, but that is not something you're required to do.
I love it though.
Alright, we'll do it. We're gonna get 2 of them anyway. Alright, and then... Oh, how'd she leave while we were buying a chicken? That is some bullshit. You fucking asshole.
Who?
Marnie, she's... Oh,
Marnie.
she's got bitch moves. No!
I yearn for the mines.
Damn it. We only got Captain Peckhard. We'll have to get a different one another day, because they're only 800 gold, but her ass disappeared while I was buying the fucking things. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's still too hard? That's what she said.
Are there mines?
Yes, there's mines. You go north, and then you go east.
Okay.
And when you get in there, I think they give you a sword, even though we're on multiplayer. I think everybody gets a sword when they go in.
Okay. So you said north and then east. Just follow the path.
Yeah, just go north and then just follow the path east, and you're going to go across a little bridge, and it's in like a little door in the mountain.
Okay, I went north and it took me to town.
That would be east. What do you mean you went north?
Oh, I found the little bridge. We're good.
Oh, you thought the mountains were town. The mountains are not town. That is the mountains. And this distinction matters because when you get like the warp things so that you can move to different places, it's good to know where each place is. So, this is technically the mountains where Robin lives. And Sebastian. Not that anyone's keeping track of where Sebastian is at all times.
Nah, who knows where that is?
I'm kidding, of course. I don't really care that much, but I do like Sebastian. The Stardew Valley Reddit is strangely thirsty sometimes.
I've heard.
It's weird. I can't believe CJ's not here. What a butthole. When she said she was going to take a nap, I was like, oh, it's over.
All the plans gone. Dude. See, I can get behind the mines, I know. This is something I can do.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the most of.
Just make sure you're back by 2.
It does not matter. We lose a little bit of money. We're fine.
Stay up all night!
It is unfortunately never going to convince me when people tell me that you should not fall asleep in the mines. If you don't die, like, you don't want to die in the mines, that takes stuff.
I'm going to get the last few of these rocks, and then I will make my way back.
With normal speed, it takes maybe an hour to get back
Okay.
to the house. Now, you might have to go a little further, so keep that in mind, because I'm in the base house.
Yeah.
So, that may be the difference there.
Bum, 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 bum. I got a geode. I'm almost back.
I got a coffee bean.
Ooh. Ah!
There is not supposed to be jump scares in Stardew Valley. What happened?
A whole bunch of shit fell.
Oh, that's in your house.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay?
Yes.
Oh,
Knocked over my little tray that was under my desk.
oh, it sounded terrible.
No problem.
Huh.
No problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's sell some things so we have a little money again. Oh shit, I forgot I moved the damn bin. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. No!
Oh no!
Try to sell shit. Okay, I'll make it.
Have I picked up another expensive hobby? Yes, yes I have.
Realistically, you should be able to afford to have a hobby if you work a full-time job.
I know, but like building computers is not cheap.
It shouldn't be a
And
problem.
also, he is supporting my dozen or more
No,
hobbies.
but it shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Society is fucked.
Currently.
I just need to
with
mention every chance I get.
Cap-
Society is fucked. It shouldn't be a
Yeah.
problem. I'm mad. I'm mad every day. I could just stop bringing it up.
That's fair.
Look.
I learned how to make an omelette.
This person's giving me a furnace blueprint.
Yep, that's Clint. He's an incel, but he does give you furnace blueprints and some other shit.
Don't be an asshole, Clint.
It's too late. He's already an asshole. He watches Emily from the bushes. That's fucked up.
That's...
Carrie, if you want to plant this coffee bean, it will multiply, and it's spring and summer, so you could plant it today and it won't be a thing. It's in my seeds bin.
This... Oh, are these furnaces by this house up here?
Yeah, those are furnaces. You're welcome to use them.
Oh, but...
Oh, you have to build one for the quest, but you can sit it next to those and we'll just have another furnace. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know how to build.
Hit escape and then go to the hammer. And if you have the stuff in your bag, you can click on it and build the thing. And if you don't have the stuff in your bag, you can hover over it and see what you need and put the stuff in your bag.
Uh-oh. Okay, I need copper ore.
My black chest has my ores and rocks and wood
Okay.
and all my building shit.
Shit, don't hit that one. There's only 10. I'll go grab some more.
Yeah, copper goes fast early, but...
Yeah. That's fine. I was gonna head back to the mines anyways. Does anybody want these parsnip seeds?
I do. I want to plant. I'm having
It's the last day of spring.
Yeah, don't
They
plant
won't.
anything for spring. The only thing you can
I
plant
don't know how
today
to drop
is...
them.
Just put them in a chest. Yeah, but tomorrow you guys can plant all the summer stuff. And Haley, there are seeds in my pink bin. You are welcome to plant the seeds.
Cool, because I think I might have stolen some already.
That's fine. That's what they're there for.
Okay.
It's
I
not
stole-
stealing in the co-op game.
Some
just picked
people
up
play it
that.
different.
I just picked up a stack of mystery seeds and went and planted them.
Oh, that's fine. I would ask, if possible, for the mystery seeds and the mystery flower seeds, if you would try to leave one, so that it auto-populates back into that bin when I hit the automatic button.
Oh, how do you do stacks then?
If you right-click, it'll just put one back. So if you
oh, that's so handy.
Yeah. Yep.
That's so cool, game.
And if you hit shift while you're doing it, it'll take half the stack.
Beautiful. Thank you for telling me that.
Uh-huh. I think it's shift is half the stack. And
The further down in
Yeah,
the mine I
sure.
go, the better stuff I'll get.
sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, yes, technically
Also, the
speaking, there's
metals will
chances
change,
for a
too.
lot of stuff in a lot of places, but
Okay.
it'll be easier to get better stuff the further down you go. It's probably more accurate.
Okay.
In the gaming, what's it called? Video games text channel, I put 3 links. One is where in the city you can place items and they won't get walked over and ruined by villagers. One is just the Stardew Valley wiki, which will tell you things like liked gifts and stuff like that.
Right.
And basically anything you would want to know. And then the other is the farm planner. So like if you want to make your own farm, or if we're planning the farm together,
Right.
it's like to plan your layout. So I put those all in the thing in case you guys needed them or wanted them.
We had
I wish this
steak
bat luck would give me a stare. Sorry.
and garlic cheese bread for dinner. And dinner was good.
Dinner was so good.
I didn't want to make homemade gravy, so I
Oh, I
bought
never
this.
got.
I bought this pepper gravy from our meat market
Oh yeah.
and did that with a packet of brown gravy mix, and it actually turned out really fucking good. Bum bum bum. That song is stuck in my head.
What song? What song is it?
Tom's Diner.
Oh,
A specific cover of it.
Yeah.
gotcha.
By like the skinniest white dudes making the coolest sounds.
His voice is so deep. Does this ever take less energy?
Yeah, over time, your level
Okay.
and then your improved weapons and stuff will help.
Okay.
So, and then you can upgrade your pickaxe and your axe and all those things.
Slime, I'd say you're gonna die, but like, I have very low energy. And now I'm poisoned. How much health does a slime have? Oh, it's dead now.
For 40, I can eat a whole bunch of carrots.
I am totally not, playing 2 games at once, I swear.
Yeah, that's not a thing I can do with Stardew.
It's an incremental game. It usually just runs itself for the most part, so
Yeah, Stardew Valley is one of the games that I pay attention to nothing else when I get into it.
that's fair.
I caught a fish.
My RPG
See?
games are like that, so I get it.
Willie gave me the training pole, and I caught a fish.
I told you the training pole's boss. It makes a huge difference.
Oh, you can say that.
I caught a sardine. I wanted
What
to do
if-
some more foraging, but
What do cookies do for me?
Most food is just health and energy. Some has other bonuses, but most of it is just regular.
Nice. Okay, that got me back
dust
some
sprite.
energy, but I got. Yeah. I had to call an early night.
I found summer squash seeds. That'll be helpful to plant starting tomorrow.
I gotta make sure that the cords I picked out for the computer are compatible with my power cords.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm buying purple cable extenders just to do a little cable management. But I was told that they should be rated for whatever's going through them, so. Like, I've been trying to research, like, every part I buy, so. Because it'd be a shame to fry a motherboard just because.
Yeah. Or start a fucking fire or something.
Yeah. Although motherboards are not the most expensive part to buy for a computer.
No.
Don't talk to me about graphics cards.
Yeah, I need a new one. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, don't. No. Mine isn't even bad. It's just I'm gonna have to get one for the next computer.
Tundra boots. They call me old Tundra boots.
Do they now?
They do.
I almost thought about putting my Venom inside my computer case. It is big enough,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if it would melt the
That's
plastic.
fair.
The
Probably.
3D print.
Oh yeah, but it's like it takes like 200 degrees to melt it.
It's reasonable.
I would hope my computer isn't getting that hot.
It might be.
If you did it, that could be your canary for the coal mine.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, that thing is getting melty.
Except that it
I
also
think
might catch on fire instead.
Yeah. If I did that, I'd do it with like a little Pikachu figure or something. And my next desk should have enough room for my tower and the 3D printer.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
have
stuff.
been looking at things to like slightly improve the living conditions.
1 o'clock and all's well.
We're managing our fishbowl.
Bum. There we go, I can go mining again. How did I get nothing in mining?
So, Fairylaw and Haley, if you want double the backpack space, see where we're at on money, because I think it's 2K each.
I think we have enough then.
I'm pretty sure we do.
but I was just like, why did I not get mining experience?
You have to level to be notified you have experience.
Okay,
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't.
good to know.
It doesn't give you play-by-play on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good to know. Thank
Yep.
you.
It's not you. That's the system. I'm gonna take stuff over to Gunther and open some. What do you call them?
Geodes.
Geodes. Does anyone have
I got
anything
two
they need
if
me
you
to
want to take them with you.
Yeah, where are you at?
I was heading up to the black box
Can
to
you come?
put them in there.
Yeah, okay, awesome. That works perfect. Hold on one second. There we go.
Okay.
Let me water this cat.
And where do I go to buy the backpack?
Pierre's. It's right next to his regular register. He
I'm heading
also
there.
fucking
I want to
sucks.
get some seeds,
Okay,
so
I'll
I will
follow
lead
you.
you. Yeah. Well, he doesn't open till 9, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll at least see where.
Make
what
sure they
building
get their
it is.
backpacks before you buy seeds, just to make sure.
yeah. This is Pierre's.
Okay.
Hey, Alex. What's up, dude?
I'm gonna go down to the beach real quick.
I'm just gonna stay here till 9 o'clock.
Shells! Oh, a silver starred shell. Nice.
Alright, let's go see what wonders we find inside these geodes. Hey, Clint, how's your dumbass doing? I mean, how are you?
Okay. For sale. Purchase. Cool. Oh, okay. Can't get the second one. That is fair.
No, I think the biggest one is like 10K each.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I got mine. I think Haley got hers.
Cool.
I did.
Good. It makes things a lot easier to have a bigger backpack. I got a
Yeah.
handful of stuff to hand in, so be prepared for a bunch of notifications in a moment here. Alright. And 18 copper. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not a ton.
Wait. How did I not? I think I went someplace wrong. Jojo Mart, I'll set you on fire.
Dojo route is the superior route. I won't do it on stream because people have feelings, but
Why is it the superior route?
because Pierre's a cunt.
Ah,
And at least Jojo Mart is honest about what their cuntiness.
Oh, I used the last of the money and some seeds.
Okay. I hope you plan to sell the crops. That would be the...
I do.
There we go. We're good. Hakuna Matata.
I'm lost.
Here's something. You'll get
I'm
used
just
to it. The
gonna-
town really isn't that big.
Yeah,
Just wander around. You'll find places.
I was looking for the mines again.
You were on the right path when I passed you. When you see Robin's house, go right.
I'm
then go
by
north.
a chicken statue.
Buy a chick. I don't even know where that is. Somebody put a chicken statue down then. Because I don't.
I'm by the playground.
Oh. Go to the right of your screen and then north, and then to the right and then north, and you'll be right outside the thing again. Haley, there are 9 melons over here in my bin, and a starfruit.
Right north.
Haley or Carrie or whoever in the purple bin.
Right.
Oh, we don't have any grass. Our poor fucking chicken, we have to be feeding it then because there's no grass for it to eat.
There's a
I didn't
little
take
patch
all the
over
grass
here.
up.
Well,
I
but
left
it's
some of it.
it's a little baby chicken. It's not the whole, it's not on the whole place. It's eating the grass and the thing. We just have to make sure we're keeping it full is all. It's fine. We just have to make sure that the hay stays stocked in the...
Starve and you'll like it.
You're gonna knock your shit off, sir. Or I'll
I'm nowhere
sell
near
you.
the chicken.
And it doesn't matter. You're still gonna knock your shit off, sir.
Well,
Did
the
that
chicken
become
has hay.
untrue? I know, I just stocked it.
Oh. I went to go do that, and
Oh, it's not a big deal. I was just saying, if we don't have grass, then we need to make sure the chicken has hay, because then we don't have... It doesn't have grass to eat. We can plant some, like, right in front of the thing. We just need to put a feeder on it so that we don't end up with him eating all of it. Because that's the other problem, is that he will eventually eat through it. So I don't see any grass left. He may have eaten it.
the hungry little chicky baby. There is the recipe for grass, but it's like 1,000.
Yeah, I know.
And we don't have that right now.
No, no big deal. It just because we need it doesn't mean we need it right away. But also, it might spread.
Yeah, there's a little patch behind my house.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, did I forget to water? Oops.
The middle was watered. Which is why I could tell for sure it was watered, because sometimes I can't tell the difference if it's all done.
There we go. Slime dead.
I can't
Appreciate it.
believe CJ still hasn't gotten up. What a butthole.
Some people's friends.
I messaged her, what a butthole, in our private message. Now she knows I have strong feelings. Very fucking strong. Butthole. As far as food stuffs go in the food bin that's the general bin by my house, the pre-made food that has like bonuses on it, let's try to just plan before we use that, just so that we don't end up using it like
Yeah.
on the wrong shit, because it's hard to fucking like some of it's
I'm
like
pretty much,
super
like,
expensive free shit.
Limiting myself to what I can make pretty much right now.
I mean, it's not. I'm not like
Is
saying that it's like a big
the energy
deal.
bar until you can get a kitchen in your house.
I mean, the problem is with this many of us, getting kitchens is going to be kind of a thing. Like, it's just going to cost a lot of money. Because I think we can each upgrade. I don't know if you guys can get basements. Maybe not, maybe.
I'm gonna use somebody else's kitchen.
I don't think you can use the community center kitchen when it is put together, which
No,
I
I
think is
meant,
kind of
like-
bunk. But you can't use other people's. But you can use my kitchen, like if I upgrade the main house, you certainly can use that one. I don't know how it works with the other. I've never played long enough to upgrade.
Yeah, same.
Like, I've played long enough to upgrade in a one-on-one game, but not to upgrade in a joint game.
I'm gonna run out of energy soon.
Well, today's the day to do it because we only have 24 gold and it takes like 1% or 10%. It's like 10%, I think.
Oh, like I've got enough to get back.
Oh. Because if you just knock yourself out, it just takes 10%. And so, like, that's going to be 2 gold if it takes it. But it might be too low to even take it.
There we go. Go down. And I made it to floor 5.
Look at you go. I wasn't sure if it opened all the floors that I opened or not.
Right.
But apparently not.
Nah, I'm okay with that too. I wouldn't want to go down to the deepest one I could get to.
No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I just wasn't sure how it worked. Oh, you didn't have to leave one behind for the melon seeds. I wasn't planning on keeping them. Really. But
That's fine. I was just practicing.
That's alright. I am going to go ahead and plant it and starfruit with a deluxe speed grow. Because I have one. My 2 crops. I'm working very hard. I should pick something else. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys.
Neither do I. And it's the best.
What?
It's wild that, like, how different it is to play with other people like this than it is to play by myself. Like, there's so many things I don't think about when I play by myself because I'm the only one doing anything, so I don't have to think about, like, oh, did somebody else grab that?
Right.
And it's very strange. Oh, I didn't announce my wine. It's Folk Fable. It's a Zinfandel. I don't know anything else, but it's from California. It's a 2020. There's the label.
I've got in my glass peach juice mixed with RX Energy from Arizona and Sprite.
I also have a Dunkin' Donuts cup with water. if we're gonna go full disclosure here. Also, my husband had to pick up something at the dispensary, and we had a coupon to get like a super cheap 1/8, and I got this Humboldt. What is it? That's Humboldt. God damn it! It's too dark in here. I don't hear a word about that. Humboldt Fog, and when I opened it, it jumped out of the packaging, punched me in the face, and called me a whore. It was wild. I really enjoy it. So here's an interesting thing I figured out. And this I figured this out all by myself, so I don't know how much science there is to prove this technically. But I am a person who tastes soap when I taste cilantro.
Right.
And certain weed tastes like soap to me. So I looked up the terpenes. And the linalool is one of the terpenes in cilantro. I actually like the taste of the soap. Like, that is enjoyable to me. So those are actually the weeds I like. But it's very funny.
Just like peppercorn can counteracts the terpene that makes you anxious.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so like if you get so far gone that you think you need to come down a little bit, chew on some peppercorns.
Huh. That's interesting.
And mango can elevate the high.
I've heard that. I have never experienced that actually.
I would not. I would not know.
I also am not necessarily an eating weed person. Like, I don't dislike edibles, but that is not my go-to.
That is definitely the wife's go-to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy smoking, and I am an ex-cigarette smoker.
Ah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Where should we put the eggs?
The what?
Piggies.
Articulated eggs.
Oh, why don't you put them just in with the regular food right now? Why is there bombs in the food? You want to take the bombs out of the food and stick them somewhere else? I don't care. Maybe the black one. I don't think they belong with the food like that. That is counterintuitive.
I mean, it's a quick way to cook a chicken, I guess.
Yeah. Like, oh, we don't have any food ready. We better just explode one. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that, but I will accept it anyway, because why not lie to you and give you false hope? Or real nonsense. Either way. Whatever makes you happy.
Or helps you sleep at night.
I like a dry wine, but this is like chalk. Although maybe that's the
Oh.
weed. That might be the weed, so I'm not going to hold it accountable.
I mean...
Did I change my fucking fishing sound? Three. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, I found an amethyst.
I use a different fishing sound. Partly because I watch other streamers play Stardew Valley, and it gets confusing if we have the same fishing sound. Like, I watch while I'm playing.
Ah. I've not played Stardew Valley, like, at all before this, but I'm still excited for the,
Oh, the Haunted Chocolatier. I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's a little sad knowing it's not out purely because
Oh,
of
I would
Stardew
bet you it's
Valley.
going to be 2028.
Yeah.
I would bet. That would be based on how long it takes him to do stuff and the level of perfection and stuff. Like, it'll be worth it. I'm not saying that that's a problem. But
No.
I would bet it'll be. I actually get really upset with people for being so hostile toward him, because it's like, you have an infinitely moddable game, and then he puts out these huge updates, and then you harass him because putting it on a whole different platform, which is a different whole everything, is taking too long, and y'all harass him and call him names and shit. Suck my dick.
That's...
And meanwhile, he's also, like, doing a tour where symphonies play the music from the game and shit. Like, leave him the fuck alone.
Which I don't get.
Releasing
because,
a goddamn cookbook.
People aren't that hostile towards, like, Ed McMillan, and, like, god damn, that game has been...
I honestly think it's because Concerned Ape is nice.
Yeah.
And so they think they can just be rude to him. And it's like, you know, you could also just not be a dick. That's always an option.
And like you can tell Ed McMillan is not the nicest person to
I'm not
his
quite
fan
sure who
base.
that is, to be 100% real.
He made The Binding of Isaac,
Oh.
which is like the definition of a troll game.
That game, there's like no game that has ever been more the opposite of Stardew Valley.
Yeah. So I have a game I want you guys to play. It's free. But I think it would be really fun to play. And that is the I Am a Chair or whatever.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's one of those frustrating control games, and I think that would be fun.
I still have to finish getting over it.
I would not be playing Getting Over It. That sounds terrible to me, but the chair game is silly. I'm also not that worried about finishing the chair game. Like, just in general, you know what I mean? Like, something like Getting Over It, I would probably want to finish if I started it.
Right.
But the chair game, I think if you stop playing the chair game, nobody's going to notice. I think that's pretty safe. Wait a minute.
I got enough.
I didn't see you finish the chair game.
Totally don't make Sarah play chained together.
No, I will not be playing that. That sounds terrible.
I want to get somebody to play it with me, but...
I thought that said Corey, and I'm like, who is Corey?
I don't know. Do you think he has anything to do with vampires?
Probably not. I know one Corey, and they use they, them pronouns. But, I knew a Corey in high school who used she pronouns. So that's funny that you automatically went to he pronouns. That's funny.
Well, I was thinking of,
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just
The Lost
interesting the
Boys.
way people think. Like, I always like that shit. Like, how people think. And last night I theorized that a fucking, mathematician or an engineer and a, behaviorist did the one course together. 'Cause
They
it was
had to
like-
have.
Yeah, because they like could figure out the stupid thing you were gonna do and make it so that that was even stupider. For the Twilight one, which you won't remember as being awful, but it actually is.
what?
The Twilight golf course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Baby, if you don't stop screaming, I'm going to probably cry.
Don't make Sarah cry on stream.
He does not care at all what I do. At all. What he cares about is if I'm paying attention to him and if I'm giving him food. He's very
Ooh,
food
I can
motivated because he doesn't poop
probably
right.
build.
I definitely don't want to do anything today. I've made it too far into the day. And now I'm like, well, I don't want to start anything. It's fucking 7. Talk to Linus.
Me in real life.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
If you don't stop slapping me, bro.
how do I... There we go.
Yay!
You did it! You got seeds for that, right? If you don't want to plant them, throw them in the general bin.
Yeah, I want to plant some, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. I know, like that.
Like 30 of them.
Yeah, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's a lot at this juncture in the game.
Is there a way to, like, see what you can make?
Yeah, hit escape and look in the pictures in the thing. And then it
No, I
tells
meant, like...
the wiki will show
No,
you the full thing.
no, I get that. I meant, like, is there, like, a quick thing for making stuff in the smelter, or...
In the smelter, no, you just have to stick stuff in the smelter. As far as
Okay.
crafting goes, you'll only show the things that you have
Yeah.
available to you. But then we will get the crafting table, which is what the general things are set up that way for, is that you stick a crafting table between them, and then when you open the crafting table, it touches all of those, so it can pull from all of them. So then you don't have to put the shit in your bag. If that makes sense.
It does.
It costs 2,000 gold to get that fucking table, but I invested that shit early on my personal games, so I'm setting up for it. Because I think it'll be helpful here too. Especially later in game when we're like, uh-oh, we need more of this. And then we can also be like, oh, well, we only can make 3 because we need more wood. You know, like, it tells you how many you can make, and what you need. Yeah, it's boss.
I am definitely up for this again at some point, because this is just, like, way less chaotic than it was last time.
Which
And
is
I
funny.
think last time it was just the
It's
day
because
we did it.
It's because the people who didn't know what was going on were there for day 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Once the people, because like I joined in after the people who knew what they were doing had established a baseline. And now I get to just come in and like see what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is, I'm probably gonna call it in like 20 minutes.
Okay, so like one more day for you?
Yeah.
That works.
But I am definitely here for this again at some point.
I'm all for it.
It's a very chill,
Yeah. Yeah, and
especially if I can just...
you can go spend time in the mines and have it not be chill. Like, because there's
Yeah.
another mine in the desert that's actually really hard. Like, once you have good weapons and you're all bossed out,
Yeah.
it's still hard. But, so you can go do that and stress yourself out if you're in the mood to do that. So that's always nice, too, is that you can do whatever. And sometimes I'll get into the game and I'm like, you know what? I'm only fishing. And I'll get into it and 3 days in, I'm like, I don't want to fish anymore. I'm just going to go to the mines. And they're like, okay, now I'm only going to the mines. And then I'm like, no, I think I'm going to go fishing again. Like, and that's without mods. Like, the mods get crazy. There's things from aesthetic mods that just make it look different to, like, mods that add things. Like, there's a tractor mod that lets you, like, do whole huge chunks of space at once. So, like, when you get into, like, where you can plant 100 things, you know, rather than walking around planting shit. Okay, so that rumble is nothing to be scared of. When you go up by where Linus lives, there will be a space up above where there's a train and stuff. So that's what that sound is.
Okay.
They moved it to that day because people thought that that's what killed their crops on the first day of summer and got confused. So they moved it.
Yeah, I can see how.
Yeah. Can you tell I have a Stardew Valley trivia problem? I'm kind of addicted to this game.
Got the purple shorts quest. Gotta make friends with
I think
people.
there's only one
I learned
here,
how to
isn't there?
cook stir fry.
Or is there not?
Once we got it, we got it.
I don't know.
What's
I
that?
don't remember seeing them in there when I was in there last. The mayor's shorts.
I just got the note from the mic.
Right,
from
but
the
I don't
mayor.
remember seeing them, and I don't remember doing it. Oh, I must have done it. Okay. So, we must each do it. Some things, there's only one opportunity to do it, and other things, we each have to do it.
Right. Boom. Ooh, what is this?
Okay, so I just had a cutscene where Willie gave me a different fishing rod.
Yes.
Does he
That's
do
the training
that?
rod.
Okay, he does that to everyone.
He's only supposed to
Yeah.
give you one. Did you...
I went down to see him, and he gave me a bamboo rod. And then I went fishing, and I think I did terribly. And then I went to bed, and when I woke up, he was at the door, and he gave me a training rod.
You did terribly. I've never even heard of that. I didn't know that was a thing. I love you very much, but I'm going to be honest.
I haven't even tried.
To be fair, training rod, fishing is hard as hell, and the training rod is really the key to that, to solving that problem. But I did not know that happened, and I kind of love it.
That's actually...
Yeah, that's a piece of trivia I did not know. So, learn something new every day. I learned that Concerned Ape is a genius. Also, if you buy it, it's only 25 gold, so that's not like a huge free thing, you know? So like it makes sense that they would give that to you, but that's funny. So now there's also
gold, you know you don't have to spend anymore.
Right. Now there's also a spa up north. If you go in there and sit in the water, you have to like stop moving. It will fill your health. Or your energy, not your health. It might fill your health too, I don't know. Fills your energy for sure. So, if you're looking for some energy in the middle of the day. Or if you're going to go to the mines and you already watered a bunch of crops, so you don't have a bunch of energy.
Right.
You can go sit in there for a few seconds and...
The fighting and the mines does that equal more health eventually?
Yeah, over time. Yep.
Okay.
And then we're gonna also be looking for star drops, which I don't know how they work in different things, but I know one of them, there's only one, but I think the other ones are pretty repeated for everybody in the game. But I don't know for sure, because once again, I'm not great with how multiplayer works. That's my big weakness here.
Yeah, that's fine.
But star drops update everything. But yeah, as you do your... I think your fighting brings up your health too.
Okay, cool.
And maybe your general character level, because your general character level is like 3 levels of other things for 1 level of your character. I don't know if that's accurate. That's my recollection, so that might not be an accurate portrayal of the numbers, but it's something like that.
Mary Poppins fly.
Can you stop, you dumb fucker?
I found an earth crystal.
Yeah, we have a couple of them. Oh, I killed enough of those slimes that I forgot I was trying to kill. And a ghost.
Excuse me.
What floor are you on now, Verla?
I think today only floor 3.
Oh, did you start back at 1?
Yeah, I have been.
Oh, you know you don't have to, right?
No.
If you go a little north...
There's an elevator.
There's an elevator, okay. Once you hit floor 5, you can start using the elevator. And then it's like every 5 levels.
Yeah, I think I just reached floor 5
Oh, okay.
again. But my thing was, I think I need a lantern for being down here.
No, you don't.
Okay,
There's no lantern.
okay.
There are light rings, but you don't need those until level 60, and you don't technically need them. Like, it's dark,
Ooh.
but it's not insurmountable.
Sap.
Aren't you excited? You got that sap.
Okay, is there a reason I just keep pulling trash out of this little pond?
It's because it's a little pond.
Okay, so there's no fish there?
You might occasionally catch a fish, but you won't catch many.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's
The
like...
one on our farm?
Yeah. Trying to get that fucking burglar ring. I ain't gonna get shit, though. I don't know what that sword is. Let me check before I wreck myself. Let me check myself before I wreck myself. Okay, slimes. Oh. I don't want to keep the coffee bean. I'm gonna drop these bat wings. Level 3. Level 3. 9 to 17. 12 to 25. Boop. 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 It's gonna be slower to hit, but that's okay.
There's the next ladder. Cool, cool.
Like
You would
4
always
p.m. and
on
I am
this floor.
fucked up. Having a
I'm
hard
not
life here.
Chewy and wearing that fucked up bar. Wait, what? I want to watch the movie Rock Jocks literally for one line. Well, that certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
That's not Rock Jocks.
Oh, it's not?
No, that's Boondock
No,
Saints.
but it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
A guy uses the word fuck in like as many ways as he possibly can in a
Yeah.
sentence.
What is that in?
It's a
Boondock
movie
Saints?
called
Oh.
I was talking about the old dude in Rock Jocks with Jason Mewes.
Oh. I am
I do
aware of Boondock Saints. I am not aware of the other one, and
I
I've
think
never
you
seen
should
Boondock
be.
Saints. Probably
It is
not.
a deadpan comedy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the stuff that people tend to think I'll like, I tend to not like. I don't know why that is.
I think you'll like it because Jason Mewes is just Jason Mewes the entire time.
Yeah.
And not even like his normal Jay and Silent Bob kinda.
CJ just messaged me. She said, I'm gonna embarrass her. I was dreaming about someone stealing all my writing notebooks from the garage and trying to figure out why there was a toothbrush in my movie popcorn bucket.
Why is my health like bleeding? It's like shaking and oh, it's because I'm at 5 health, right?
You have
Yeah.
a voicemail. So, for my stream, for anyone who happens to be in my stream, which is no one, but you know, love a VOD. I left CJ a voicemail before because I didn't want to accidentally dox her if she said, you know, like, This is 444-444-444-444 on her voicemail, you know, so I don't want to do
Right.
that because that would be rude. So,
Yeah, that was just about the time of one night.
so CJ is gonna come, I think, and hang out. I told her she has a voicemail though, and she is in danger. You in danger, girl. Oh no, I just got the Lucky Purple Shorts quest. Why is that? That's weird.
I'm in danger.
You in danger, girl. We got all these people in our little group here. Not one of y'all's watching my stream. Doesn't that make y'all sad?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Make me a sad panda.
It,
I'm full of
it's
shit.
because I don't have Opera open yet.
To be 100% real, I've drank a half a bottle of wine, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm full of shit. Oh, I tried to do one of those, like, you put a square on the floor with tape, and your cat sits in it. So I put a square on the
Yeah.
floor, and Laura tried to rip the tape off the floor, and then looked at me and said, "What?" and then left. So even my stupid cat was like, "No, I'm not interested."
Apparently there's one that if you hold your cat up to the wall and try to push them against the wall, if they put their paws out, they're smart, and if they don't,
Oh,
they're
Laura puts his paws out as soon as you pick him up. So does Zug. Both
right.
of them don't like to be picked up though. So I think they're a little different for that reason because they don't like to be held.
Right.
Laura likes to be held more than Zug does, but Laura pretty much likes to be held by me when he wants to.
Right.
Yeah, he gets
You're
all up
my
in my ear.
person, but on my condition.
Yeah, he gets all up in my ear and he's like, I'm like, I love you. And he's like, I'm going to chew on your earlobe. Oh, I won't. I won't. Oh, maybe a little. He's the best. He didn't purr for a really long time, and then we found out that he had megacolon. And after they took the poop out of him, which was between a pound and a half of his 10 pounds or 11
Right.
pounds, he started purring. So I think the poop was pressing against the part of him that purrs.
Poor baby.
Uh-huh. You're so full of shit, you can't even be happy. That's a fucking shame right there.
Okay. I'm gonna check my journal. And then check my mail.
None of that will count because all that saves is overnight. So whatever you do now won't be saved.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna exit.
Yeah. We've got pyramid luck. That's a good luck day.
Yeah, same.
I think we all have the same luck, if I'm correct.
Yeah. I think it's by day.
Right. Right. But I think we all have the same luck each day. I leave my extra weapons in the bin with the seeds. Please don't steal my extra weapons. Also, the ores and the geodes and all that shit, anything labeled mineral should go in the black bin. Just because my brain can't do the assessment. I apologize for my obsession.
It's okay. I have
Bye
when
for
I play
now,
solo,
y'all.
I have
Have a
like,
good night, Fairy Law.
whole-
Huh?
When I play solo, I have like a whole color-coded like system.
Yeah.
Of...
Yeah, I usually do. I'm trying not to, like, be overbearing with it, but I have, like, my anxiety has gotten a lot worse since my PTSD. So, like, some things my brain just panics about. And sometimes I can talk it out of it, but other times it's just like, no, it has to be that way, and I can't tell you why. And then because I can't tell you why, it feels stupid.
Oh, train.
Sometimes the trains will drop stuff.
That's why I'm heading up there. I want the
Is it
horse.
just us now? Did Haley leave too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize Haley left too.
I don't know if she just dropped out or if she, like, left.
I don't know. Oh.
Whoa,
Some
geodes!
That's technically a caboose. Why is it in the middle there? This should be the caboose.
Ooh, another sweet pea.
Couple stone. So is CJ coming or what? I told her she could. Sorry. I just got very enthusiastic all of a sudden. Because I was gonna go to the mines, so now I'm in the mines. As I had originally planned, but then the train showed up. Ugh, my face itches. I'm gonna level up in combat. It's exciting. I'm not fucking with all that. That's making me crazy. The ghost dying noise makes me kind of happy. Me too, ghost. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just doing my usual foraging rounds. On the beach, now I'm going into the little spot where the onions grow.
What do you usually do when you play by yourself?
Farm and forage.
Are you not a mines person either?
Well, I am, but I have the mod that turns off time when you're inside of a place. So I could, like, do all the things.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a mods person, and there's a couple of reasons. Number one is that I really fucked up some Sims with some mods. So I've had some rough experiences. But the more important one is that I think that Smappy is very hard to work with. Like, I really genuinely think it is. And then the other thing is that... I don't know if this is going to sound weird, but, like, sometimes I feel like there's
not.
so much to get through in Stardew Valley that it's almost offensive that I haven't gotten through it, and then to add mods. If that makes sense. Like, for me, I feel bad that I haven't finished it, and I haven't, like, gotten 100% or gotten, you know, whatever. And then to add mods, like, I need more content, but, like, I haven't finished the content that was original. It's probably irrational.
Hi.
Hi, CJ.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
You and Cassie said that at the exact same time.
That's fair.
I am sorry. I was dreaming.
I know. I read your dream to everybody because I have no shame. I read it first before I read it out loud.
I still don't understand why there was a toothbrush in my popcorn bucket.
I don't either, but I did not blind read a dream you messaged me.
I appreciate that.
Because that could have gone,
needs to
like...
experience that.
Although I will say, since we're talking about embarrassing things about CJ, that at one point, I think it was when CJ and I first moved in together, she had a framed picture of Leonardo DiCaprio in her stuff.
Okay, not gonna lie, still have it.
Oh, that's so good. You know what you should do is you should take Leo out of it and put fucking Laura Palmer in that bitch.
I should.
Put Laura Palmer's prom picture in it.
I'll have to find it. I think it's in my closet. I think that's where it is. If I can find it, I will do that. I don't know what I'm going to do with Leo because he's still there.
Stick him to a popsicle stick and have him go on a date with
Jane?
With Jane. Is Jane still around?
Yeah, she's.
Okay.
I can see her from where I am at. Yeah, she's sitting. She sits on my desk. Sadly, her boyfriend David Letterman did not make it.
Oh yeah.
He expired.
And she's
somewhere.
sad, so you need to make her a friend.
Clearly, what she needs is a Leo friend. I think that's brilliant. I will do that.
CJ,
I think that,
you should look at my stream so that I have more eyes on my stream. This is me bullying everybody to watch my stream since they're playing video games.
I'm watching now.
I appreciate it. I did see you say hi, but everything was happening at once. So hello, Carrie. We did say hello earlier in person, but also hello. I'm not trying to be weird. I am weird, but I've also drank a lot of wine.
Ah.
It's my half anniversary.
Get them at Teddy's.
I see you're wearing the gnome hat again.
I am. I'm Ravid the Gnome tonight. The game or the stream is called Time to Visit Pelican Town with Ravid the Gnome.
I love that.
We can't all be a badass bitch, but some of us have to.
Some of us are better at it than others.
Harry, you don't happen to watch Yellow Jackets, do you?
No.
Shame. I need a Yellow Jackets friend. I need a friend who watches Yellow Jackets so I can talk about Yellow Jackets. Because, like, the Reddit doesn't work because I can't read people's tones and I am convinced they're mad at me.
That's fair.
The Ohio NHL team is called the Blue Jackets.
Yellow Jackets is a Showtime show about a group of girls in 1996 who are going to a soccer championship and they get blown off course and they're plane wrecks and they are lost in the woods in Canada for 19 months. And then this took place in 96 and then there's also the 2021 timeline, which is the adult versions of them dealing with their lives given that history. It is mostly horror, which is why I will not recommend it to CJ, because she wouldn't like it at all. But here's the thing. I don't know what kind of horror you like or don't like. But I will say, just for the record, that it's not like... It's not the kind of horror... It's like nerve-wracking horror. It's not like jump scares, and there are a couple of uncomfortable, because they're like medically uncomfortable scenes, like a girl putting her kneecap back when she pops her leg out of place. But
Ow.
but it's the kind of stuff that isn't hard to just not look at. Like, you can just cover your eyes for that scene. You can tell what's happening. It's not going to be a problem. So there you go. That's the story. And Ella Purnell is in it, and I love her. And speaking of, in less horror, have you ever seen Fallout?
No.
I am not a Fallout game person. I may someday be a Fallout game person, but I am not a Fallout game person, and I think the show is spectacular. If you have Amazon Prime, I highly recommend it. Season 2 is like either filming or just finished filming.
Mm.
Are you familiar at all?
I know the game is popular.
So it's like a post-apocalyptic world where some people lived underground in bomb shelters and other people lived above ground when the bombs were dropped. And the story of the show is about a girl whose father gets kidnapped by the above ground people. For some reason she doesn't know, so she goes above ground when she's lived underground in one of the bunkers her whole life. And she goes to find him. There are, it's a post-apocalyptic, so there's a little bit of that grossness that you'll run into there, but it's not really horror. It's much more of a, just like, unpleasant kind of shit. But it's really, really well done. And I didn't, I'm not a person who knows anything about the games. So it's not like I have, the game is the reason I like it. Sorry, I've been drinking, so I feel like I have to keep talking because things are quiet. CJ, what are you... Oh, you're singing.
I was singing.
I thought you were mocking me.
Nope.
I'm like, CJ, I'm too anxious for that.
No mockery here.
I appreciate it.
I will save that for offline. I don't really have anything to mock you about, though. Not today.
No, but some days you just have, you just pick at me some days.
That is true.
But usually this isn't a big deal because I just pick at you, but right now I'm a little agitated. It's probably
Fair
the
enough.
wine.
No picking.
Travis said to me, what are you doing
Isn't that
tonight?
what friends do, though?
Yes, but just tonight I'm just not in the mood. Travis said to me, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, well, I'm playing video games. And he was like, they're going to Captain America at 5:30 and we start at 7. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be in stream when you get back. And he was like, I didn't need to health up at all, and I did it anyway. And he was like, oh yeah, you will be. But I might be done with stream by the time he gets back. It's 8:30. And he's been gone, their movie started at 5:30. If it's a 3-hour movie and there were openings, I might be done with stream before he gets back.
It's a long-ass movie. I know that's, the thing now, but...
Here's my thing, is, the thing is to have long-ass movies and do additional sequels that shouldn't... People just need to get over their obsession with the fact that a movie should contain all of the same information as a book. That's just not how...
Oh my goodness, people need to stop.
The mediums are different.
Well, and you wouldn't expect a movie to have the exact same thing as a TV show.
No, it's different. They're different things. I don't like.
Yeah. So why? And just because it's your favorite part of the movie doesn't mean it would make the movie a better story.
Yeah.
That's the part that always bothers me.
I have had 50 people try to explain to me why I should give a fuck about Tom Bombadil.
Oh God, no.
I still don't.
Listen,
He might actually
I
be
love
coming in
me
right
some
now.
Tom Bombadil.
There you go. You got
I'm
it.
not drunk. I swear.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm the one drinking.
I know.
And I can say Tom Bombadil.
You can say Tom Bombadil, and I could not. I love me some Tom Bombadil. It's one of my favorite parts of the book. However, he was not necessary in that film.
Right, like, it's different, and it drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah. But I also think people get...
They brought me back popcorn!
Does it have a toothbrush in it?
No. No, but I love movie theater popcorn.
It is the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's a happy Sarah.
Yep. Ooh, it's super salty. Just like your mom.
I had to go over to my parents' house today and check and make sure nothing had exploded in the cold snap. And my father gave me a list.
A list with a
A
T?
list with
Okay.
a T.
I
Yeah,
thought you
not a
said he
list
gave you a
with a
list.
T. I mean, to be fair, I have a slight lisp because I'm tongue-tied.
And that is genetic.
So it could have been my father. He could have given me a lisp too. I should find out if other people have lisps. I mean, clearly other people have lisps. I mean, other people that I'm related to.
Yeah, not on the planet.
Not on the planet.
Okay.
I caught a sturgeon. We should make a fish pond. Because then we can get some caviar.
How about you hold your fucking horses? Put it in the bin, though. Seriously. To be real. I was just being dramatic. That's a fish thing. Don't eat that salmon berry.
Tybalt was highly unhappy that I got out of bed. Which is silly because he didn't get into my bed until I woke up. Well, at least I don't think he did. He doesn't usually.
I'm gonna sell a handful of stuff out of the general bins for, like, the foodstuffs.
Do it.
So that we can, have some money.
Money, money, money.
We need 2,000 to buy the table, and I think the table would be useful. Like the building table.
Yeah, the workshop or work
Mhm.
work table or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught a second sturgeon. I'm a sturgeon master. Or possibly a sturgeon general.
General.
Yeah, the sturgeon general.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
No. It's the toothbrush and the popcorn. It just broke my brain. Ooh, I got a diamond. Sir, what are you doing?
Whatever I fucking want to.
That's really pretty much Bandit's entire MO. Zero impulse control and absolute chaos.
Can you tell he was broken in by Jacob?
Oh, yeah. He has one thought at a time and then it's gone. Like, he doesn't really have second thoughts about anything. Is it really the 5th of summer?
Yeah. You
That's
slept through a bunch of
exciting.
shit. Spa's open.
I saw that. I was thinking about going up there. I'm gonna do it right now. And then I'll come back and do some more fishing. I'm gonna give Maria this. She said, "Oh, pee pants, that's spectacular."
Well then.
Poor Linus.
Linus is happy. Leave him alone.
He is, but he asked me not to kick down his tent, and he said it's happened before. And that makes me sad.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Apparently, you're not allowed to eat things when you're in the spa.
Well then.
Fine, I'll eat it when I get out of the spa.
Yeah, I don't know who they think they are.
They're probably worried about crumbs.
Probably.
Although, I just want to eat a river jelly. I don't know how much crumbs they make.
You should not eat a river jelly. Those are so worth fucking tons of money, dude.
But they give me plus 30 max energy.
Yeah, and they're the only way to make smokers.
I have 6 of them. Can't I eat one? Just one?
I mean, I guess if you want to.
I'm kidding. It's really not necessary since it's 9:30 at night and I just went to the spa.
How you doing, Carrie? You still there, Carrie? I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I had to turn off my headphones.
Oh, okay. I was just worried that something was wrong.
No.
She got tired of listening to us natter.
That was my big concern.
No, I was being Joe-stracted.
Oh.
Ah.
I was going to make a run to the community center, but I'll do that in the morning.
That worked.
I got Kitty in my bed.
I'm gonna try and catch a midnight carp. I know it's getting late. I'm gonna try and catch a midnight carp. This could be it, folks. It was not. It was just a regular carp.
CJ is very compelling.
Everyone cares about the midnight carp, Sarah. It's very important.
The popcorn is squeaky on my teeth. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. If you had squeaky cheese, you'd be nothing but squeaks.
Oh, would be.
Let's try. Come on, give me a carp. Give me a midnight carp. I know you can do it. I think this is just a regular carp. Nope, it's a bullhead. And I'm gonna pass out. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I was really hoping. Hey, I can make seafoam pudding now. I don't have a kitchen, but I could make it.
Do you know how upgrading houses works in multiplayer?
No.
Never gotten to that point.
That's fair. Neither do I.
Yes. Oh,
I was having a whole conversation while I'm out here streaming.
well. I'm gonna sell one sturgeon.
I'm gonna sell one Travis.
You still on?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They're laughing at you.
Oh, hi. Everybody said.
Hi.
Hello.
Something wrong?
Yeah, well, we have to reschedule. The kids are sick. And
Well, I mean, to be real, it's not worth going to somewhere where you're gonna be a corpse on the way.
I don't know how the weather's gonna get bad, but it doesn't matter. Like Arthur had a fever of 105,
Oh no.
so it wasn't that high that long. But
Is he in the hospital? Okay.
they're giving him Tamiflu or whatever. But they're sick.
Okay.
So, yeah, they both have the flu.
I heard it's been rough this year.
What's that?
I've heard it's been rough this year.
Yeah, it's not great. Which the little ones, it's not getting. But Amy's sick too. So.
Keep me updated.
Oh, we're gonna talk tomorrow. We'll do a video call.
Okay. I'll let my mom know tomorrow. Well, it's only 9. My mom's probably up.
She's a party animal. She would stay up.
She is, although she did get closer to my dad's sleep schedule when my dad died, which is weird.
Oh.
I think it has more to do with her house's time.
Yeah.
Because Matt and Joe both work for a shift and the different times and
Yeah. Alright, let's see what kind of fishies I can catch today. Catching the fishies. Do, 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 do. I kind of want to clarify that the popcorn toothbrush was not just like in the popcorn. It was in a compartment on the side of the popcorn bucket.
Like the popcorn came with a toothbrush?
Yeah.
That's not a terrible idea.
It'd
It'd be better if it came with like a handful of toothpicks.
Yeah. Or
like flossers. That would be great.
Yeah. Ooh. This is spring and fall.
I just inhaled a piece of popcorn. Piece of popcorn.
Popcorn. Don't do that. You could choke and die.
I could have. And it would have been on stream. I would have made all kinds of lists.
Oh my goodness.
This person choked and died on stream. Oh, holy shit. That's so funny.
I would cry.
Did somebody just turn in a chub? Or is it in a different place? That it's... Yeah, it's in a different bundle. Oh, but yes, somebody did just donate a chub because it was due when I left the house. And it got turned in while I was running out there.
Okay. Okay.
Eating popcorn! I'm a popcorn monster.
Yeah, you are. Were you afraid you weren't going to be able to walk past me there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and catch a Dorado today. Caught a kite? Dorado? Dorado?
Dorado.
Dorado.
You're only allowed to throw your own head.
Sunfish.
That makes me a sad panda.
Wonder if they have a Stardew Valley piano book.
Pack the Oracle.
I'm gonna do that when I go to bed tonight.
Why wouldn't you just do it now?
Because I'm fishing.
Yep. Sure is. It's expensive though.
How expensive?
$20 to $30.
Why are you doing that? Don't do that. That's not. I don't. Well, it depends. On how big the book is. So you can get 22,
22 songs.
For $20. I wonder what it would cost if I had Freeman's order it in. That's actually not too bad for a piano book.
I figured it probably wasn't.
The classical compilation book I have was almost 40. But it has like it's got to be close to 100 songs in it. And they are classical. Like they're all public domain pieces.
Right.
So generally they're not terribly expensive to reprint. But
I
like,
have a bunch of popcorn in my hoodie hood because it goes all the way around to the front.
right. You're saving those pieces for later.
My head is uncircumcised.
It is.
Okay.
There's a butterfly as I'm fishing.
Wasn't that a beautiful thing?
This is my favorite thing about fishing. Is the butterflies. The flutterbys. The butterflies flutter by.
You're a silly Billy.
I am. Because I took a nap. Also, my arm doesn't hurt anymore. So.
That's good.
Careful regimen of ibuprofen and anti-inflammatory lotion.
That's fair.
Also, not playing video games for 24 hours.
Dumb. I'm offended.
I am too. I got a bream. Ooh. I got some iridium level fish.
Not that it matters, but I believe that the technical pronunciation is brim, and the only reason I believe that is because somebody made a big deal about it in the Starter Valley video one time.
That's delightful.
So, I thought I should mention it.
You should, yes, always.
So you're aware. But I don't want to correct you, because at the end of the day, I don't really care.
Right?
I don't care if you call it a brill cream. We're happy. Whatever. It's fish.
It's a fish.
A wise group of men once said, fishy, 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 fish.
That is true. Honestly, one of the wisest sayings I've ever heard.
And it went wherever I did go.
Which, again, very important. Everyone should study it.
True. Facts. CJ, I know you kind of watch Monty Python. Carrie, are you a Monty Python person at all?
I've only ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
You've never
And
seen
it's
any
been
of
a
the
while.
shows?
No.
Wow.
Oh.
That's awesome. Because, like, the grand question, if you like Monty Python, is, are you a shows person or a movies person?
Yeah.
So, I will say, for the record, if you remember not enjoying the movie, and you don't particularly care to go look at it again, and you get the opportunity to see the show, give it a chance, because you might actually enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it is a very different experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting how different it is, really. That's what we were talking about.
I've heard some of the I've heard some of the Spamalot songs.
So Spamalot is different.
Yeah, that's technically Eric Idle by himself.
Ah, okay.
But like Eric Idle is one of the 5 members of Monty Python, so it is not without Monty Python-ness.
Right.
Yeah, I happen to be looking for more songs from my Ren Fair playlist, and I came across it on Spotify. And Tim Curry.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the original cast.
Yes.
Oh, he is glorious.
Tim Curry.
I got to see it. My sister took me to see it. Or maybe I took her. I don't remember. It was playing at one of the smaller theaters. And we had like balcony seating or something. And I enjoyed myself so much. Like it was like a taste of Monty Python without being like full on.
You fall asleep,
Like you
CJ?
can definitely what?
You fall asleep?
Oh shit. Things I was not paying attention to.
Yeah.
Another show that I think stopped running several years ago, but it they made a musical adaptation of Young Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yes, and it was so good. So the film was one of my dad and my favorite movies. So it was like Young Frankenstein and Spaceballs were top for our mutual favorites.
Excellent choice.
So, of course, we had to go see the film.
Of course. Yeah.
And it was so funny because we had seen the movie 70 billion times.
Right.
And so we were getting all the references. But the people that we went with had not. And we were kind of like, why is this funny?
Why? I don't understand.
Like, they were...
You know, we took Sailor, our youngest, to see Blazing Saddles when it showed in the theater. And we sat her down ahead of time and we're explaining to her that like the reason these jokes are acceptable is because the racists are the butt of the joke.
Always.
And that being a racist makes you a moron. And that is always expressed in this. And that is why these things are okay. And she just, like, she understood that that was not the same as, like, just running around spouting racism. But also she didn't get it.
Yeah. And that's a hard thing to, like...
It's a generational thing, and she's on the spectrum, and there's that, literalness that doesn't exist in it.
Always translate, yeah.
And so it's already hard for somebody who isn't neurodivergent to process things in that way, let alone someone who is.
Right.
So.
Great.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun to see in the theater, though.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
I bet.
I saw there's a dinner theater here. Not like it's a movie theater, but they serve dinner. Like it's like a restaurant, but in a movie theater. Anyway.
Okay.
they showed Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Was they? We went to go see it, and there is something about seeing a movie you've only ever seen on the small screen, on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
like there is something very,
I think it,
compelling.
for me, because the fact that I don't love theaters, I think it is, I think if the movie isn't new to me, I feel less uncomfortable in the space that is not safe to me.
Yeah, because the
I
thing that you're watching is safe.
Right.
I
Yeah.
went to see when it was re-released for an anniversary, To Kill a Mockingbird in the theater, and it was so good. I mean, that movie is already so good, but I was also like the only person under the age of like 60 to go
That sounds
see
about
it.
right.
Yeah, we either didn't have that or I was unaware of it, because I would have been in the same predicament, but in my town. My dad probably would
And it
have gone
was
to see that
also
with me.
like at like 3 in the afternoon, and somebody was like, "Oh, are you watching it because of for like a class for school or something?" And I'm like, "No, I read the book in high school and I loved it, and I read and I've seen the movie and."
Did you watch Go Tell a Watchman?
No.
Or did you read it, I mean?
No.
The
I
sequel?
have it, but I haven't read
I
it
have
yet.
read it. I actually didn't hate it.
Yeah.
It wasn't, the impact wasn't the same, but I didn't hate it. It was kind of nice to visit the characters again.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't necessarily like the way all of them turned out.
Right.
But, like, that's also not my call, and I understand as a writer that it's probably not her call either.
Right. My biggest issue with that is that my understanding is she didn't want it published.
I don't remember why I decided to buy it, but I did.
And so
there was something that convinced me that that I felt different about it than I thought I had, and I ended up buying it and reading it. I mean, once I buy it, I don't know that not reading it is...
Yeah, right?
Like,
it's a thing.
Right. Like, I don't know
Might as well.
that is necessarily a difference at the end of the day, but...
Yeah. And I didn't purchase it. It was given to me by a friend who read it.
Gotcha.
And I was like, so it's on my shelf because I have a hard time getting rid of books.
Right.
Especially if I'm not sure that it'll be well treated.
Right.
So it's just sitting on my shelf for now.
Yeah, and I don't fault anyone for their decision to not read it or not purchase it or whatever. Like,
Right.
I totally understand that. And I know I made a decision based on the information I had at the time. I couldn't tell you what that is now.
Right. Well, and I think that's always the thing, is that you have to make those decisions based on what you know. Like, all decisions are like that. You can't. Don't be silly. Do we all get the rewards at Gunther's?
I think so.
Okay.
That's the impression I've gotten thus far, anyway.
Okay, good.
But I don't know for sure.
I'm really hoping that's the case because I just picked up a bunch of rewards.
Did you pick up a drum? With a drum
Yes.
block?
Yep.
Then yes.
Okay.
Because the last thing
And-
I got was a drum block.
Excellent. Excellent.
I have a stream in 12 hours where I have to be writing. But today's writing went crazy. So
Yeah. In a
yeah.
good time?
Yeah.
That's good.
I
I
should
have to write something really, really dark pretty
yeah.
soon, and I'm nervous.
Oh, I hate
It's
that
hard
feeling.
sometimes.
It is
CJ,
definitely something that is not, in my usual comfort zone.
yeah.
Right.
Can I get you, CJ, to read 20K for me at some point in the near future and just tell me if I am doing this for no reason?
Yeah.
Like, really, like, it's just should I bail on this? Or is it going...
Or should I keep going?
Is it
Yeah.
interesting enough to continue with? Because I am not entirely sure. It is, probably, like, lock and key level of dark.
Okay.
So, like, teen horror
Yeah.
level or light adult thriller. Somewhere between the
It's not
two.
gonna make me hyperventilate like
No,
this.
it's not going to be terrible. That's my point, is that you should be able to handle it. But I feel bad because I can't do a lot for a lot of people because I read so fucking slow. So I always feel bad that I can't. So I appreciate that you help me, even though I'm slow.
I love reading your stuff.
I appreciate that. That's beautiful.
I go back and read Inside Darkness about once a year.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I really enjoyed that story.
So, the Roderick character is based partly on Zach Bagans, not entirely, but partly. Mostly on the tone that he holds, and then like some other people. But there was a video that came out this week on YouTube that Zach Bagans was like telling somebody, tuck the tablecloth into your shoe, and then when you walk away it'll move, but act like you don't notice anything. So that's intriguing. So yeah, now people are like, Zach Bagans is a faker. Mother faker.
Mother faker.
Ooh, I didn't even think about this. Where's my fucking band? Look at this.
I've been...
She glow. She glow, bitch. She glow. Okay, I'm done now. Sorry. I'm being dramatic because the cunt fan glows in the black light. I forgot. Being Ravid the gnome has many layers. Many, many layers.
So many layers.
Gnome layers. It's my half-anniversary, CJ.
It is your half-anniversary.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
I've been married 9.5 years.
Oh my goodness. No, you haven't. You've been married...
No,
15.
14.5 years.
14 and a half years. I was gonna say no.
I was thinking at 2005. I don't know why.
It'll be the 19th will be my half anniversary.
Yeah.
Yay! Happy early anniversary.
It'll be 8 for us.
Ah!
No, I knew yours was not 9.5, Sarah, because Fiona turned 14 this year.
Oh yeah. That's a whole thing.
That is.
You know what we should do sometime is we should do a stream where just you and I talk about random shit that like
Like Aunt Edna.
Yeah. Carrie, you would love Aunt Edna. Haley would too. I wish Haley was here. So when CJ and I went to school together, my family's from Iowa and CJ's from Iowa. So people would ask us if we knew each other beforehand, like Iowa has 13 people in it.
You know, there's at least 20. Listen.
Right.
There's
So
at least 20.
So we
and 3
made
trees.
up a shared relative. And her name is Aunt Edna, and she has a dog named Mortimer. And no matter what's going on, Mortimer just watched.
Yeah.
So like
Mortimer
one
only
time,
has 3 legs.
Right. One time Aunt Edna ate a whole plate of bees, and Mortimer just watched. Yeah, like Aunt Edna's crazy, so we get to like make up whatever we want to about her.
Story project.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
It's so much fun. It's one of the things that we came up with when we were first hanging out.
Yep.
So when CJ and I started hanging out, our original first meeting, CJ has to tell the story of, and we'll get to that in a second. CJ can do that. But like at one point, I was just like, I think it was after you came back from London. And I was like, we were chatting, and I had lost all of my friends because there was some drama between the friend group, and I had lost all of my friends. And
which is very sad.
CJ told me that she was a writer, and I was like, oh, we're going to be friends now.
Yeah. It was not a mutually exclusive decision.
Nope.
It was a Sarah decision.
Yep.
And to be fair, I did not object.
No, you did not. You didn't fight it. But like,
No.
it was just, I just was like, no, we are friends now.
And honestly, those first, like, I don't know, like the first couple of years that we were friends were very wild. Like, adventurous.
Yeah.
Like, things that we freaked out this poor, unsuspecting exchange student who did not deserve to be in a car with us driving to Chicago while another classmate tried to mansplain how to drive in Chicago. Like,
so,
she didn't deserve to experience that.
Back up. So you can explain how this happened. So we had a Shakespeare class together, and like this bitch, okay, like I don't say this lightly, this bitch, like I don't say that about people just like randomly, but this bitch believed that it was okay to put on a test that you need to explain who a character is who had one fucking line in a Shakespeare play.
This is the professor, by the way. This
Yeah.
is not the exchange student.
She was fucking
And
terrible. She was the worst professor. She was very wonderful in other places.
Class.
Yeah.
It was a 300 level class, and it was very specifically Jacobean Shakespeare. So, like, it was a narrow subject. But
yeah, so she'd be like the nurse who had 2 lines. What does this line of her dialogue mean?
Yeah. And it's not an open book test.
Nope, no context.
No.
So it's like thou hast thine head in thine hands. What does that mean? I have no fucking idea. Anyway, so that's the class.
That's that.
But we went to Navy Pier to watch a Shakespeare play. A Winter's Tale at Navy Pier. Which consequently was the second half of my bridal my bachelorette party. The first half was at the Natural History Museum.
We had ourselves a good time.
We did. I had an infected foot.
Yes.
But so I had a brand new PT Cruiser. So we offered 4 seats. So it was us, the 2 of us, and then there was an exchange student from Japan. So like she has manners and shit, which we do not have.
Not at all.
And then this poor kid, who I believe is from town.
I think he was a townie, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was from town as well. Who was like a blonde white kid. And so we were a lot for him too, but just in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And we basically mocked him. He got us lost and then tried to blame us for it, and then we weren't having it. So we made the poor girl from Japan super fucking uncomfortable.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Poor fucking thing. I think she rode home with someone else.
She did. She did not want to ride home with us.
To be fair,
I honestly don't blame her.
I don't either, but to be fair, we and the guy whose name escapes me now, we were not upset. We were just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we were like super animated. So she probably thought we were all very upset. But like we were making fun of him and picking at him, and like he went the wrong way, and then we were like, of course you went the wrong way because men can't ask for directions and men don't know what they're doing. Like, you know, that kind of shit. Like we were just poking him, and it was, but like it was not her style.
No. It was we were a little much.
A lot much.
And to be fair, it's not like he was innocent. Like,
no.
He was giving back as good as he got. He just sucked at it.
Lucas! His name was Lucas.
I have a nephew named Lucas.
Telepai!
Telepai. But it was a lot of fun. It was very silly, but it was one of those things where I kind of feel bad that this poor girl felt very alienated. And I was too up my own ass to really notice.
Yeah, me too.
And as funny of a story as it is now, I would not have done it the same way.
No, because we're more mature now.
Some would say. Not all, but some.
I would like to think that we're more aware of how our behavior impacts other people, which I see as a sign of maturity.
Yes.
It doesn't mean we'll necessarily change it, but we are aware of how it impacts other people and will moderate as necessary. Oh, you found a lost book, Carrie.
Yeah, but by where the bookseller goes.
That's
nice.
Exciting.
Ooh.
Abigail, you cute little bitch. How you doing?
Wow.
What?
Don't lot the Telepai.
Oh, I thought you were saying wow to the Abigail. I'm like, you leave me alone if I want to have a little crush on Abigail.
You can have as many crushes on as many people as you want, as long as it's not Pierre or Louis.
Ew, gross.
I'm just saying.
Or Clint.
I have standards for you. I believe you deserve somebody better than that.
I'd like to point out that when
Stardew
I was
Valley.
actually being ridiculous, you did not step in the way.
No, but again, maturity.
That's true.
The first time Joe got to spend an extended time around how me and my best friend are was over 4th of July. And they were having a cookout, and where the kids had like attached themselves to him, which was really cute, especially her youngest son. Like, Joe and Luke are pals, and every time I go over there, after I hear "Where's Peanut?" when is Uncle Joe coming over to play video games with me?
So, do you only have the one child?
Yes.
Okay, so Peanut is the only one of your offspring. Okay.
Yes.
The only legume she has.
Well, sometimes, like, when you have older kids who, like, take care of themselves, you don't mention them as much.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of my friends my age had kids super young and then had another kid a little older.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a lot of friends who have, like, an 18-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bestie's kids are 18, 16, almost 13, and 6.
Yeah.
My husband's are 27, 25, and 23, I think? No, 7. I don't know how old Trent is. It doesn't really matter. That's an offline story, but I will tell you, Carrie, if you would like to know. It's not fun at all, but I'm happy to tell you. I just don't talk about it online, really. And then he has 2. Technically speaking, my kids are all stepkids, but Travis has
But
2
not
grandkids
really.
as well. Right. Well, I mean,
Yes.
Sailor and I are definitely way more, because Amy was...
You're much more of a parent.
Right.
Figure to
Amy
her.
was 14, I think, when Travis and I got together. So that's not, like, the parenting is pretty much done. But Sailor was 10 or 11, and with her having her neurodivergent issues, more parenting happened after 11 than might be typical.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
Sailor and I are pretty close.
Yeah. The first time, like, that we spent all day out there, and this was before Bessie's youngest was born, because Luke was still pretty little. He was like 3.
Aww.
And like he immediately latched onto Joe. It was so freaking cute. But so he's like running around with the kids, and like we're in and out of the swimming pool and all that stuff. And my best friend's husband's grandma was there with her like childhood best friend.
Generations of besties.
And we're listening to them tell stories, and they're ragging on each other as best friends
do. Yeah.
And Joe walks by, and his pants are kind of hanging off his body because this man is a beanpole.
So he has negative space for hips, is what you're saying.
Yes. So even with a belt on, he's got the saggy pants, and he tries. And Grandma's best friend goes, next time he walks by, I'm just gonna grab him and go shunk. Yank down his... And we are like cannot fucking breathe, laughing so hard. And he didn't hear what Grandma said, but he didn't hear what Grandma's friend said, but he can hear us cackling. So on the drive back home, because they live an hour away, on the drive back home, he's like, what was so funny? And I told him, and he's like, I'm in between sizes, and it's always hard for me to find pants. And I'm like, I wanted to, babe, but I was laughing too hard.
I saw a story today in one of the papers that said Kendrick Lamar wore a pair of women's pants for the Super Bowl, and they were size 29. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And I go and I look at the article, and it says 29-inch waist. And I was like, this is written by someone who does not know that women's sizes do not tell us how big our waist is.
Right. Oh, yeah. David Lynch is sleeping in my bed tonight.
Because save 29 or size 29 is not a women's 29 inch.
It's not a women's. Well, and it's not a women's size because they go in even numbers generally.
Even numbers, yeah.
But you might find an odd number, especially when you're starting to get to a higher size, then the distances might become greater.
That's fair.
So maybe.
Oh, it's a book day.
I
But
got a
I was
bunch of
just like,
frustrated.
wow, that's so funny because 29-inch waist does not even translate. Like, that's not
No.
even close. Like, not even in the same universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I'm a size 24, and I can tell you that is not.
Yeah, I'm between a
24
20 and a
inches.
22, and my waist is like 40 to 42. So like, not even close.
Not the same
Not
thing.
in the same
Not
world.
the same thing at all.
I was like, that was cute. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You
How
tried.
adorable. Yeah, congratulations, you tried. Here's a sticker or something.
Here's a sticker. Oh no, I made bad choices. That's okay.
Surprise.
I'll do it. You know what? I
Chicken
didn't
butt.
ask your opinion. Chicken butt.
I'm not European, thank you very much.
I thought you were wearing glasses, but your eyes are just really, really bright.
Yes. Yep, I have bright green eyes.
Bright green.
Yep.
I have no idea what I accepted. Oh, because I'm trying to catch octopus. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I didn't catch an octopus, but now I'm gonna go to the mines.
Alright. If you find a purple mushroom, let me know.
Oh, you could look in the bin. There might be one. I don't think there is yet, though. But it's hard to remember because I have a lot of Stardew Valley games.
That's a thing.
I might have a
That
problem.
is a thing. I don't see a problem. Do we seriously have 13,000 gold?
Probably.
We're rolling in it. That's awesome.
And there was one day we got a whole bunch of whatever you dropped in the fish bin, or in the bin with the fish that you caught.
Oh, I'll bet that was the river slime.
Oh yeah, those are worth a lot. Why are you selling them? The jellies?
Yeah.
Stop selling the jellies.
You said I couldn't eat them.
Save them so that we can make the fucking dryer or the fucking.
Yeah, but until we get cave jellies, it's not.
Dude,
I had 8 of them. I now have 1.
I don't give a fuck if you had 47 of them. You're making me crazy. You're a crazy person.
I'm not a crazy person. We just have different. Nope. The word left.
Yeah, see? Butthole.
Styles of playing.
That's the second time you've been a butthole tonight.
No, it's the third. Because I knocked Tybalt off my bed, and he does not do that gracefully.
God, I need an orange cat.
He's like a water buffalo in cat form.
When I talk about getting a cat, I gotta make sure that says it here.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know until it's.
You know what I really
Necessary.
need? A fucking corgi. So bad. And Travis wants a dog. And he's like, the landlord wouldn't let us. I'm like, dude, we haven't wrecked his house with cats. Do you know
And
how
you've
different
lived there
that
for
is?
like
Right, 10
12
years.
years.
almost.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I can't believe I worked at the nursing home for like 4.5 years while I was married. Like, that seems wild to me. I don't remember it being like that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Because you worked
job.
there, what, 8 years?
Yeah,
10 years? 8 years?
8.
Yeah. It's crazy. I have now lived with my sister almost longer than I've lived with anybody except my parents.
That's wild.
Right?
you doing over there, Carrie? I'm not trying to
Oh,
alienate
good.
you talking crazy.
If she didn't know that you were like this already.
Just
That's on her.
remember, I'm also drinking, so I'm even worse than usual right now. Dun, 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 dun. Breaking rocks, breaking rocks, breaking rocks, rocks, rocks.
I got a pufferfish!
Ugh.
It's very exciting. What I was trying for was an octopus.
It's not that we don't need a pufferfish, though.
No, we definitely need a pufferfish. It's just, I also need a tuna and an octopus.
Fuck you, ghost.
Those damn ghosts. They just do not appreciate personal space. Tuna! Ooh. Come on, give me an octopus. Give me an octopus! That's not an octopus.
Is it a copy of Octopussy? Because that would be a funny response.
No.
We
got a
don't have an
flounder.
octopus, but we do have this copy of Octopussy. Congratulations.
I did just read Jewels of the Sea.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was not the same. I'm fishing. And I still have not caught myself an octopus.
It's hard.
I think I hooked one yesterday, maybe two, but I did not do a good job of reeling them in. Ooh, I got a mystery box. And 2 aquamarine. And a shit ton of red mullet. Ooh. Red mullet roe. Oh, it's too late to turn them in. That's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Ooh, I got a super cucumber.
That's exciting. Or maybe even super.
Thanks for asking.
See what I did there?
I did. Be an octopus. Be an octopus. You're not an octopus. I think it's too late for octopus. I think they stop biting at 6.
Look what you've done. You've failed us all.
I have. Dishonor on me and my cow.
Moo.
I don't even have a cow. Alright, I'm gonna go donate some fish. Fishy, 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 fish. I love the nighttime noises in Stardew. I always think the door to the community center is further left than it is.
Because you're a sucker.
Your face is a sucker.
A face sucker?
Yeah, you are. I've heard tell.
Oh no, you're talking about cock. Cock sucker, that's what you're talking about. About to get kicked off of Twitch or some shit.
She's a witch!
I am a witch. Confirmed.
She turned into a newt.
I did in fact turn you into a newt. How about that?
I got better.
We probably should wrap after this.
It's almost 10.
Yeah. We've gone very late.
And I have to work tomorrow.
Ew.
Oh no!
I have to get up. I have to be at work at 8. I usually leave the house around 7, but probably gonna leave early because it's supposed to be shitty and I have to get gas.
Ugh,
I'm like on
yeah,
fumes.
Yuck.
I hate that.
That's a rarity for me. I never let. At worst, I try not to let my gas tank get below a quarter.
Yeah. But sometimes. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that'll do it. Don't forget to make sure you guys hit your button so that we go all the way through and we're safe. There we go, we saved. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we're gonna try to do something tomorrow. I believe Haley has some insane idea with her hard raft game, which sounds awful to me, but I'm not saying I won't do it, I'm just saying it sounds awful.
I may be able to join in the fuckery tomorrow. If the weather here is as bad as they're saying it's gonna be, I will not be having Auntie Day with my nephews.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, let us know, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.